All right, everybody. How's everybody doing? I gotta make sure everything is working right. I do have time before the start of the stream to check, but I want to make sure that we're hearing the tanks properly and all that neat jazz. So as long as, oops, let's go here. Playing other games now, I got to remember how to do the settings on this thing. It's okay. Here we go. We'll test the sound real quick. There we go. Yeah, and that should be coming through the screen. Okay, very good, very good. Just want to make sure that there's no problems with switching back and forth. Like right now, we're playing on Steam on the computer, but when we play in World of Tanks and World of Warships, we'll be like this. But the other two games we're going to start playing, Star Wars and Halo, will both be on the Xbox. So I've got that straightened out as far as I can tell, but of course, proof's in the pudding. You know, you say it's okay, but then you start trying to stream it and you go, whoops, something's not right. So far, everything looks really good. You might notice if you have been around a little bit that we have a new kind of look to the channel. If let's see if I can do this or not. I don't know if I can. I don't do it very often. Let's see. We got Oh, okay, that's why. There we go. So, yeah, and you can see we're doing really well with followers. It's great. And you guys are doing great when it comes to everything else. We need to let the chat, simmer and get going, because it's great. It's great to be able to sit down and talk to people, to sit there and interact, because that's what we need to do in order to progress. I don't care about anything else, but, talking or communicating, even if it's only once in a while, great opportunity to do that. Now, I didn't play yesterday, and I think, I played in the morning, but then on Friday I didn't play. So there's been some times when I haven't had a chance to do much. So I think I'm going to go ahead and change this over, and we're going to go into the premium vehicles. But we've got something. Oh, that's because we got Allied going here. We'll get rid of those. There we go. So we got plenty to choose from. This last time for the Shamrock thing, when we had the chest, I actually got this guy here. What did I get? I think, no, if he was here, that one. But there was another one that I got. Oh, this one here. This is the Tier 9. Yeah, this, I don't know how to say this. T3 Jagger? Till Jagger? Jagpanzer, obviously. But yeah, this is a pretty nice tank. And then there was another Tier 9 that we got. And these guys also give us bonds. So now I have more tanks to do bonds with. So if I do the Tier 9s here, you can see we've got this Till Jag. Oh yeah, it was the Vlklovad, however you say this. This is a Czech tank, I think. So it's sometimes the Czech language is a little bit hard to pronounce. So yeah. Okay, so we have a lot of different tanks to play tonight, and so we'll just get right into it. This one here is one with a siege mode. So the one thing about these other games that I'm going to be playing, some of it we're going to learn together, especially when it comes to things like World of Warships. Last night I was playing it, and or like yesterday afternoon we were playing it on stream, and I'm like, what does this do? Or how do we do this? Or what did this actually mean? So we've got to watch some of the videos and maybe even do that on stream, kind of figure out some of the tutorial videos and figure out what's going on, and the other thing is, like, I played Star Wars Battlefront, not Battlefront 2. I played that a lot when it first came out. I played that and I got to level 50. So I do know a little bit about the Star Wars games. They are a little bit different, 2 and the regular one and the 2, because the 2 has more characters in it. More characters that you can play on the on either side. But the mechanics of it and everything is pretty much the same. The difference between those two games, the Halo and the other one that I was talking about, the Star Wars, is that those will be played on the Xbox. So I'll be playing that with a controller rather than, say, the keyboard. So no big deal. I know them both very well. But that also will be a little bit of learning. I haven't played Halo in, over a decade, so this could be kind of fun. I got the Master Chief Collection, but I never really played it much. And I was playing the 4th, and that was right after the last one I played, so I thought that's kind of cool. I played one part of the campaign, but I'm going to go back and start it over again, obviously, when we do the streaming. But it was pretty fun. I can't play anything but easy mode to begin with, and then maybe we can play the campaign and then, up the difficulty a bit. We'll see. I'm going to be talking here, and I'm going to have my tank destroyer in a whole wrong place. I don't want to go up there too much, because then I'll be in the way here. Gotta get into. Oh, yeah. Every time I try to do that, the first time at least, I shoot the gun instead of hitting the. Because there's a little button on the side of your mouse. It's the farthest one away from where you're setting, from your palm. And I hit that, and I end up hitting the button that controls the firing. Yeah, all these guys are behind things or whatever, so. Yeah, there's a lot of buildings there in the way. So I think I'm going to reposition and see if I can't get something going on. Yeah, I know the Warships has mods. I just installed them, but I haven't a clue what they are or what they do or how to, how to even see them because they don't have a little symbol like they do on the others. So I don't even know if they got them installed correctly. So, oh well. I'll keep looking at it and making sure because it's really important to put them in the right folder when you're playing it on Steam. Otherwise, it won't recognize the mods anyway. It goes about it. We got to do that with this one right here. This is why, these mods work. Oops. This guy here, for instance, right here, that's a modification or a mod. That works because I have it in the right folder. Now, I've done this so many times now, I know, but I thought it was in the right folder for the Warships, but didn't look to be doing a whole lot. Maybe we'll see some things when they play that and we're actually battling, out there on this open seas. Because you could change the waves to be like Typhoon. That'd be funny. But you might be the only one that's struggling with it because it's a mod on your side, your instance, not not in the actual game. Yeah, there's not a lot of face. Nope. I was hoping that I'd knock that down. Because if I could knock down that building, then I'd be able to see something there. But no can do, Magoo. Where'd my other tank destroyer go? Did he get killed? See, we're up by 3, so we're doing well. I just don't want to go on the other side of that hill because I know I'm going to get spotted. Yeah, that's one thing I probably should have done is gone over to this side. That's what I normally am. I'm normally over here on the 1-2 line as a tank destroyer on this particular map. See, that's the things I just don't know with some of these other games. I've forgotten some of the nuances of the game. So it'll be fun to learn those and to see what we could do. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Got to get into the siege mode here. Oh, still got that stupid building in the way. Of course, they got one that's our guy's about ready to be destroyed, so maybe he'll come around so I can vacuum one. Looks like he might be on the other side of that hill. Yeah, he's not right there either. I don't know why he's bopping back and forth if there's nobody there. It's crazy how they do that. Back and forth, back and forth. I guess he is right there. See any red, no red outline for the tank. Darn it. We're up quite a bit, so move forward and see what we can do. haven't been able to do anything in this game. Now I was telling my wife how we were playing when we were playing Warships yesterday. No, there's talk about some of the tanks being bots or whatever, but they're very upfront with that with the World of Warships. Right there on the screen, it has the name, and it'll have right in parentheses behind it says bot, B-O-T. So I looked. Some of my people on my team were bots. I said, oh, okay. Then I happened to look at the other team. The entire team was made up of bots, and it was that way the entire day, which is kind of cool. But you could tell they were bots. I knew they were bots even before I looked because they were like doing the stuff. They weren't protecting their base. They weren't coming to attack, and it was like they're just kind of floating around there doing their thing. And sure enough, I even said to the audience, I think they're bots. Yep, they were bots, and they said it right up front. They did, these are bots. You don't see that in tanks. They don't ever have these are bots. They don't do that. At least not for the tanks. But they do it. It's very open for the World of Warships. So. But I don't think I lost the game yesterday. I think I won 100%. And I think my win rate was only like, at the time I looked, it was only like 24 games, like 97%. So I'm a superstar when it comes to World of Warships. Who knew? I didn't. Okay. Well, that's nice to know. Who knows? Who knew? I mean, I didn't know that my attempt at branding the channel made people be quiet. I had no idea, and nobody told me either. So we did do a survey, and we found out some of that information. So, okay, this is a tank I really like. I like this turret because the turret seems to be like on a angled. The front of it is angled. So it seems like even if they hit your turret, you're going to, like right here, you're going to have a lot of ricochets. I don't know why. I thought I answered that question already. Did I hit that button by mistake? Maybe. Okay. Yep. So yeah, Crispy, anytime. Like I said, I have sound alerts. Some of those alerts are done by bits. But others are going to be done by channel points. I have other channel awards I put in place. We have I think one of them is called the audience attack. You can throw rotten tomatoes at me or whatever. There's another one I put in recently. It's actually one where you can put stickers on the screen. That's pretty funny. So, yeah, it's called stream stickers, something like that. So I've been trying different things. In the past, I had the Pokemon. You chase the Pokemon, and I think Crispy, you did that a couple times. But it just got to the point where there wasn't enough people in the chat to really make it worth its while. So I did something like I just changed it up. I still own the extensions. I can turn them on whenever. And if you guys look around, you see any of the games that I'm going to be playing that are you really like and you really want to see it played, then let me know, and we can always change up our schedule. That's not a big deal. Yeah, I don't like sitting there getting whacked. I'll go over here. Nuts. Yep, and the fun thing is I finally figured out why I wasn't getting my Sabaton voices in. I love this guy's voice. It's crazy. Didn't penetrate? Somebody pinch me. Oh, man. Oh, well, we're in a tier 10 match. That's going to happen to a tier 8. Whoops. Yeah, that's definitely going to happen when you're at the bottom of the barrel. And this is a tier 10 match. I didn't even think I was talking too much. It's like, well, maybe I would have gone someplace else. Oh, that armor on the turret didn't make any difference at all, did it? Oy vey. All right. All right, here we go. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, you know what I should do? Turn some of these on so that we can have Puka, Puka, and Puka. No invitations for platooning today, thank you. All right. Yeah, I accepted an invitation, the ad hoc invitation to platoon one time, and I didn't realize it was going to be like after. It was going to be from then on if I wanted to stay in the platoon. So, and I wasn't even talking to him. So I did it, and then when I got back to the garage, it had the platoon thing set up, and you had to wait for the platoon leader and blah blah blah. I'm like, no, I can't do this. That's why I don't do it, because I can't even talk to them. I don't know what they're playing, if they're trying to do something specific. We can't coordinate our movements because we're not talking to each other because we don't have those types of microphones on the PC. You can do that in the Xbox. I can have my mic going and it will go through the Xbox. But yeah, no, can't do that in the PC. Well, you can do it through Discord or something like that, of course. But then everybody has to be in the same Discord. And that's not going to happen in these situations because I don't know the person. They don't know me. So I don't really see value in that. And you don't get the extra, I think it's 15% bump in credits and combat XP unless you form the platoon ahead of time. I don't know why that's the case, but that's just the way it is. So it doesn't even give you the bump. So that's why I ignore or decline the invitation each time it's given. And also I'm streaming, so that's a little bit harder to do too, unless you have it set up again ahead of time through Discord or something like that. And I can put Discord into my mixer really easily, so that's not a problem. The biggest problem is I don't have anybody to stream with. I was hoping that I could stream a little bit with my son-in-law being on, but he hasn't played much. I don't know exactly why. He was really big on it. Downloaded it, started playing. I was playing tiers 1, 2, and 3 with him over Christmas break, and he pretty much hasn't been on the entire time. But I do understand that not everybody is streams or plays games as much as I do. I get that. He works like 10 hours Monday through Thursday, I think. He works at the Ford assembly plant in Wayne, Michigan. He's back there. I don't want to go out there because what's going to be out there is something like this guy right here. It's going to be some tank destroyers, and they're doing nothing but love the fact that I'm out there in the wide open to get whackified. Shellacked is another word, I guess. So, yeah. So, Crispy, I made some changes and stuff like that. If you're still on, how's the audio? Is the audio okay? Is there anything I need to adjust? Because I did put an Elgato wave mic in my system. I bought one of those, and I bought a Elgato Stream Deck. So that's what I meant by the mixer, because the wave comes with the mixer. You put in the Elgato wave link, it's called, and that becomes your mixer. It works really well. I mean, it takes over your system's sound control, though. You put Elgato Wavelink in there, and when you go into your sound and your settings, you'll see everything, all the mixes that are in your wavelength. So it takes over your sound, and that's just the way it always has worked. Yeah, see, there's a tank destroyer right there. That tank destroyer? Yeah, he's looking for me. I'll trade that any day of the week. He got 1 HP and I got 234 for him. I'll take that 233 exchange any day of the week and twice on Sunday. What'd it do? Come on, you freaking morons. I don't know who shot him, but thank you. Why do I have 14 other people here trying to kill me? I was focusing in on that tank destroyer and didn't pay attention to all around me. So that's on me. And thank you, anonymous gifter. I did not mention that, but thank you for gifting the community sub. Appreciate it. All right, back to the garage. That could still be a win. We're only down by 3. Just depends how the rest of the team fares. Yeah, that was a defeat on the Angst region where I got wiped out by the tier 10. I got the floor was mopped. Yes, it was. Let's do that one again. See if we get a better pairing, matching, whatever the term is. All right, this is Pilsen. And actually, I prefer to play tank destroyer or artillery on this particular map. I never really seem to do very well playing a medium or scout on this map for some reason. That's interesting. We got a couple of tank destroyers over here. Usually there's a few go over that way. I don't see anybody going over there right now. Yeah, back in November, when I first started streaming at all on Twitch, I was using my Xbox, because you can do that right from the Xbox, right? I wasn't using OBS Studio and didn't have Be Right Back or Ending Soon or anything like that, right? So, and which is one of the reasons why I decided to start doing it on the PC as well. But I was doing it differently. Still using the Xbox, but do it like I'm doing now, playing the Xbox wirelessly. But regardless, so yeah, you didn't have a lot of controls over it, so you're playing that way when you first started. And you know what? I'm talking so much, I forgot what I was going to say, what my point was. But we are doing it a little bit differently. I'm going to use a capture card. I don't have it yet. It's in the mail, as the saying goes. So we get that done, and then it'll be a lot easier to work with the Xbox. And of course, being Elgato is the top of the line, so it has the ability to plug in things like other USB sources, like if you had a what is it called, SLR, the Cadillac of the cameras, that kind of thing. And so you have other options. And of course, being Elgato, you have all kinds of tutorials and the marketplace and stuff like that. You can get plugins for it and make it better. I don't know much about it. I don't have one, so I just heard that about the capture card from Elgato. And if nothing else, what I'm doing is I'm investing. I'm investing in the. Oh, here we go. I'm investing in the channel for the long haul because I don't plan on stopping gaming, so you might as well continue to stream, right? So I might as well get the gear that will that you know works well. Did he just kill himself? I wonder if he did. He went down. Nope, there he is. Which way is this guy pointing? Oh, he's pointing the other way. So I'm good. Oh no, I'm not. I better get out of here. I'm dead. Oh! Darn it. Ah, man. Glub. I don't know if it's going to be the right clip or not, but I may have to go back in there and check it out. This guy's in the same boat as I was. Because, yeah, both of our vehicles drowned. I don't know how this guy got there. How did he even get there? I thought for sure he had drowned it when he went. I don't know how he got there. He's in the only safe place right there. That's weird. Yeah, I've seen tanks in the weirdest spots. I don't know if you remember what's that one? I don't know if that clip would work though. It's right there. You can stream. Give me a second here. See it or not? No, I'm already dead in that clip. Darn. I was trying to figure out how I was going to get a clip of that, and I did, but the only clips are only for a few seconds, 30 seconds at the most, I think. I'd have to do a little bit of editing to see if I can get that. Okay, all right, well, here we go. So let's see, next is this Type 64. As you see, this is a light tank, and it's a pretty powerful light tank. To be honest with you, this tank is a nice tank. If you look here, see, the mobility is beyond perfect. I mean, 828, come on. But it's got good firepower for being that. I don't know why it's got that, unless that's from the field modification. You can make it better eventually. Right now, the field modifications are what? Oh, we did win that one. Okay. Yeah, it would take a while for you to get through to where you're, got better firepower, I guess. Don't know. Get there when we get there. So we did win that one. Not that one, I guess, but the Primo Victoria Airfield. Oh, yeah, nice. Nice. I'll take it. Whatever XP we can get. Yeah, I forgot. I was playing the World of Warships. I had a bunch of free XP. I hadn't touched it. And we're playing 1s and 2s and 3s, right? You know, the levels, because I'm just getting started with that. So we were able to upgrade a lot of our ships and even get to the next ships just using the free XP. So that was kind of nice, because I kept saying, oh, I only got 1 or 2 more to play, and then we'll play some of the tutorials. I kept adding this one and added another one. By the time I did, I was done. It was time for the end of the night. So we didn't get a chance to do any of the tutorial stuff that I was planning on. So, okay. Anyways, enough talk. Let's go. We got a bunch of bonuses that we have to make sure we don't forget about. Alright, so this is the light tank. Playing the Siegfried line, so we're probably going to want to play out here in the field. You know, this is tricky because there's going to be a lot of mediums and tank destroyers that want to, you know, snipe. You got to make sure when you light someplace you get enough. And then of course there's people from the city that want to shoot across the field at you. So yeah, a lot of times you get it from more than one direction. And compared to, again, a lot of the Xbox maps, this map is huge. It's got all that extra space over there that we just don't have with the Xbox. Oh man, I missed him. Now how is that guy hitting me? Freaking moron. Take that. Take that. Oh, I did hit the Cromwell for a little bit. I didn't know I did. See, and that's what happens. They shoot from all different directions. You gotta be really careful where you're lighting. Come on, really? Yeah, and that's the problem. You get these guys from over in Timbuktu and they're shooting at you. Should be no way they can hit me. It must be hitting me right through this. Like I said, there's people from over in the city wanting to hit you. Everybody wants to shoot you. Everybody's like, come on. Be careful, I don't want to. Stupid moron. Oh, I'm sorry. He's not a moron. He's a light tank that run around like a light tank. He's a putz. Not a moron. Just a putz. Now I wonder if that guy can hit me without people spotting me. Yeah, there's somebody right there, right? Oh, there's the tank destroyer. No, I thought that was a tank destroyer, but that was not. Just a medium. Not just. Yeah, we're holding our own. We're almost dead, but we're holding our own. For a light tank, not bad. Yeah, that's something happening in the city. The walls come tumbling down. And I did finally see a thing. When you first start, you have that little where it shows everybody. And there's a little bit there. It says something. It actually says that if you are in that area, your tank can be destroyed. So if you're in a danger zone, it'll damage you, if not destroy your tank. So you do have to be careful to stay away from those before the actual event happens. All right, we're down by... Well, how in the world did this tank get... I usually have the first thing, 4 would be the repair, 5 would be the first aid, and then 6 would be the automatic, which you never have to touch. But for some reason, we've got 4 and then 6. I'm like, what? There's no way I'm going to know how to repair this tank quickly because it's all in the wrong spot. I don't know what happened to that guy. So I'm kind of hanging out here to see what's going on. We're 4-4, so anybody's game right now, or battle. I got such low health, I got to make sure that, yeah, now they're up by 1, so. Their tank destroyers over there, they're all bugging out. Because we got tanks over here. Only down by 1. That's a pretty good reason to come over here. Make sure that the other team doesn't go and just kind of, you know, what would be the word? Steal it away from us, right? Not when we're like tied like this. Now, it might be worth it to try to do the end around. See if I can find the artillery. I'm fast enough. Hopefully I can outmaneuver anybody shooting at me. Oh, come on. How many times did it take you to kill one tank? Especially a tank destroyer. That's crazy. That thing has no armor. Of course, I shouldn't have sat still either. But still. It doesn't have any armor. I have that tank. I know it doesn't have any armor. I'm hitting it from the side, and it still takes 3 shots to kill it. That's dumb. But that's World of Tanks for you. It is a game. It's not real world, so I think I already got this one. Just checking. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a game, you know, but the physics of it sometimes is just weird. Okie dokie. Do we want to do anything with the directive slot? Yeah, why not? That seems like a good one for this kind of tank. This is a medium tank, but it's pretty quick, fast, moving around a lot. Hey, what happened here? I thought I clicked on that and applied, but I guess not. There it is. All right, I think we'll do this battle and then we'll take a break afterwards. Won't be too bad. We'll just take a few minute break. It won't be anything long. Just enough to stretch your legs, maybe grab a quick snack, and then I'll be right back. But after this battle. Well, everybody get ready for Easter. Easter's coming up, right? So next Sunday is Palm Sunday. And then after that, of course, is Good Friday and Easter. So everybody is getting themselves prepared for all that and doing what you need to do. However you celebrate it, of course. I don't know how your weather's doing, but our weather's weird. It was like Saturday, it was 95 degrees here. And it, you know, it's only the third week in March, for goodness sake. I guess this isn't as fast as I thought it was. I was thinking of a different tank, maybe. It's medium fast, right? 40K. That's not bad. 41K. Going on flat. So it's not really that bad, but it just looked like it was like really slow. Here's the Easy 8. I always liked that tank. It's one of the lower tier tanks for the US side that I actually keep. Sentimental values on the Xbox, I have it marked. I have the one mark of excellence on it. Uh-oh, got some guys over there trying to shoot me. Oh, no, you don't. That guy didn't last long, did he? I don't know where the other guy went. I think it was like right here, wasn't he? Where's his marker? Yeah, right there. Pretty slow right now. The engine's messed up. Oh, come on already. Really? Really? Well, I guess we get to do a break a little bit earlier than I thought. All right, just hang in there. Just take a couple minutes. We'll do a break, and then we'll be right back at it. We don't want to wait. We don't want to waste too much time with those directive bonuses. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, Siegfried, we did win. Oh, we got up to Master Class 2 on that. Nice. Nice. Yep. Wow, not bad. 10,698. Type 64. Okay, be right back, guys. All right, we are back. Yeah, I was actually looking, I was watching OBS, and that's my Dubby energy drinks. I have an affiliate program with that. So there's a card on my channel. So if you're interested in just taking a look at it, you can click on that and it'll take you to the website. I also have another affiliate program that I just started with. It's called Instant Games. And Instant Games, you can click on there and you can actually purchase games, different types, different whatever, at some pretty good discounts, whether it's for PC, or you can get that for the console, the PS5, the Xbox, and also mobile platforms as well. So you might want to take a look at that if you're like if you're into games and that kind of thing. And of course, I don't talk about it hardly at all anymore. I think you see something every once in a while on stream from my chatbot, but I also have merchandise. I have a merchandise store. It's FuzzyNation.co or FuzzyNation.co. And you have there's a promo. I think the code is 2026 promo to get 10% off the entire purchase, and that's good for 2026. When I used to use a webcam, I could show you some of the products. I actually ordered a couple things, but now that I'm using Avatar, it's a lot more difficult. All right, 20,000 credit. Who's a good doggy? You're a good dog. Nice doggy. Good trick. Oh, there he goes. Come on. All right. Oh, here we go. Battling the STRV M/whatever. Oh, I probably could use a directive. Oh, well. Here we go. Oh, we played this one just a few minutes ago, didn't we? Mines. And we won. Yabba dabba doo. And this one has actually been upgraded. Like, this is the third time, because that gives you, you can have a different configuration for the equipment and for the supplies. Problem I have is that you have to buy those things. And they're not cheap. Some of these, depending on what we're at, I don't know what we're in, tier 5? No, 6? It's still going to be 300,000-400,000 credits just for one of those devices. Now maybe you have some in, in the depot, what they call it. You took it from another tank or something like that. For the most part, though, you're going to buy it, and you're not using it every time, because you can only make that change before the game starts. Afterwards, you're stuck with whatever you decided to have. I thought he was going to continue on. Who is hitting me, by the way? Who is hitting me? How am I even being hit? Oh yeah, the last shot, he finally shows up. That's one thing I absolutely loathe about this game. At least with the World of Warships, you see everybody that's hitting you. This game, yeah, I didn't even see that tank until the last shot, and then he killed me. Really dumb. It doesn't matter what you have as far as equipment or anything. Yeah, but again, that's kind of happens all the time with this game. So just got to deal. What do we got here? Oh, we got the quick trader. I don't think I'm going to do anything with a premium tank for, as far as, unless I wanted to. Yeah, see, even then, it's only because he's got so many skills. Even these guys that only have one skill, it's only taking you to 65. It's not like it's that much. I'd rather wait and get when I get one of the tech tree tanks going, moving up the tech tree a little bit, then I'll use them. All right, so we can still play it though. What am I thinking? All right, this is the glacier. This is the one where I got to be careful because there was one day we're playing the arcade mode, and I went. I got the slippy slide clip on the channel, but and that slipped and it slid right into the ocean. I did that again later on that same night, going from the other direction, and it just kept going, and I thought it was solid ice and went right into the water. Drowned immediately, and I'm like, oh, really, dude? I gotta put signs up. Thin ice or no ice or whatever. Please. Now we're at tier 10, so I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to handle this. Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Looks like they only have just Conqueror going there that way. Well, they get the. Is the E100 going there too? I think so. Yeah. What's that other dude? Carnivon or something like that? What's also tier 10? Heavy. Oh, another Conqueror, right? Yeah, I think that's 2 Conquerors and an E100. They might be able to use a medium over here helping out. Multi-shot medium, no less. What's happening to my loader? Oh, this guy just left me. Nice. Well, I'm not going to be sitting there fighting against a tier 10 by myself. You think I am high? No. How are you doing it? Who is lighting me up? This is where I died, right over here. Just gotta be careful where you go. Oh well, wasn't looking good anyways. Too many tier 10s around. Bummer. Okay, yeah, I was looking over at the other side and I saw this. That's kind of cool. Elite, level 9. That error means nothing. I've checked on Reddit and trying to figure out what that means on their Discord even, and nope, it really doesn't mean anything. It pops up from time to time and it doesn't have any effect, it doesn't do anything, it just pops up and nobody really knows how to get rid of it. Pearl River. Actually, I kind of like this particular map. I don't know why. It's not too big. Look, they got 718 tanks. 720? And the other one's got 715 as well. Yeah. Boy, get a life, dude. Get a job, maybe, so you can pay for all those tanks. Speaking of paying for the tanks, they switched out their tanks, right? They got different ones now in the store. Oh my gosh. The full price for the tank with all of its junk and everything, $225. $225. That's full price. I think they still want like 190 for it, 180, I don't know. But you know, I shouldn't be surprised because that's what it's been. That's what it has been lately. Every time I look in the store, they've got the ones that they have in your garage, you know. Yeah, those are all tier 8s, but they're also $200. I dealt with those guys that have 800 tanks. Paid $200 for a lot of their tanks, if you know what I mean. I blocked that. How did I block that? I don't know. Medium's pushing up, so I'll follow it. Or light tank, excuse me. Project Louis, he's a tier 9, so we'll follow. did I... Like, I'm in the wrong spot.
They've killed our driver. Recovering his position, but no further.
Guess I should have put practicality on this tank, huh? Come on, you gotta pull your weight there, dude. Oh, come on, really? Ah, you freaking stupid. I'm talking to me. Dumb. Oi. I get frustrated with myself by just doing the wrong thing at the wrong time. You know, I might play this one more time. Let's see. All right, let's mosey on. All right, multi-shot, little booger. The last few times I've played this map, it's been really good to be out there in the middle, even without a really, really fast tank. And as needed, if I'm needed on the side, I can move from place to place to kind of where I'm needed most. Don't get me wrong, they spot me and then artillery wants to take a bite out of me. There's no artillery in this game though, so we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I still get spotted. Quite often actually. When I'm here. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Each side's only got one light tank, which is really interesting. This is a huge map, so only have one light tank is crazy. You going up there, dude? Go for it. And what will happen is they will have tanks right over there. Right, like there's one right there. So these tanks over here can have a straight shot to hit the closer you get up here. And that's pretty much where you're seen too. You get seen from up there. Critical hit. Doesn't mean anything, but it's critical. They call it critical hit, but it doesn't really do a whole lot. That's a totally wrong place to put a heavy tank to begin with, though. A heavy tank has no business being up on that hill like that. None whatsoever. Okay, he's gonna get wiped. I gotta reload now, though. Yep. See. Self-fulfilling prophecy there, but yeah, that is not the way to play the heavy tank. Heavy tank is an assault tank, like this guy's doing, in the middle. All right, beating up on people. That's what the heavy tanks are designed to do. They were designed to be brawlers, assault. Light tanks are scouts. Mediums are like me. I'm just supporting. The only people shoot up on the hill are the tank destroyers. And maybe a light tank if if the light tank's doing some spotting for the other team, or maybe a little bit of sniping. But heavies, no. That's just calling it a heavy sniper, and that is the wrong thing to do. And that's one of my biggest pet peeves with this game. Somebody gets up there and wants to put a heavy as a sniper's role. Dumb. Total misuse of the tank. I would yell at my stepson but my son-in-law for doing that. He's a little bit sensitive. I have to be careful, but but I'm like, you don't know. You've got a heavy tank. Get up there, get into the front, get into the fray a little bit, Get your feet wet. See, like I said, I get spotted quite often. What's that little thing on the top of my turret? Is that actually the gun? I think it's the gun barrel. That's weird. It's a weird way of doing it, right? There you go. Like it points down and you see it. Yeah, it's like cantilever or something. There's the right there. If you're over there, you get wiped out. You can get destroyed. That's what they said, at least in that welcoming splash screen. I don't know where he's going. You see something I'm not seeing? That guy went a little bit too far over, didn't he? No, unless maybe this is concerning him. I don't know. Like I say, no artillery to worry about or to hunt up at the end. I have that tank right there protecting me. That doesn't move. That's part of the map. You run into that, it won't move like a regular tank would if it was just a dead tank, a carcass. You can make it move, but that one, you cannot move it. It'll stay there for the entire game. So I can use it like a rock or some other type of protection. And it ain't going anywhere. I would love to use that rock, but I know I put too far over. Uh-oh. Yep, stayed one too long. Overstayed my welcome. I could have got a hit on him. I'm a multi-shot. What am I doing? Somebody got him. Probably from long range too. I need to push up on that guy. He's only got 128. Get him, dude. I'm with you. Ah! Who got me? Oh, some tank destroyer. You moron. Where is he at? Give him a piece of my mind. Give him a strongly worded letter. Strongly worded message. Dare you. Oh, man. I thought I was doing halfway decent, too. What is that tank? Felice? Must have been one of those special tanks or something, because I've never heard of that one before. The Motion I know all about. That's the tech tree tank. But the Felice? That thing there? What in the what? No, that's the one back here. I killed right there. Yeah, okay. I can get us back and forth. That could be anybody's game. Okay. All right, here we go. Anybody got any ideas of what we want to play next? Oh, level 3 on that one, so that's not too bad. That's a relatively new tank. I only got that like last week or so. So already at level 3 elite, so Yahoo Mountain Dew. Let's see if there's any other ones that I had missed just during battle they come up. That one is this one, okay. The Vladadov, or whatever you want to call that thing. I think that's it, because this one here was the already, yeah. Oh no, hey, check that out. That must have come in while we were battling. I missed it. I'm pretty sure that's the only other one. Let's see, this one, yeah, that one there. Oh, type 64, yeah. That's the one, I think we already did this one. Type 64. Yeah, what I mean by did, we already applied the bonus. All right, very, very good. I'm thinking Project Louis. Let's see if we can get ourselves another 9, get the thing off. I've mentioned this before. Oh man, it's all up. That this tank right here, this Lorraine, the 40T, here it's a tier 8, but in the console, it's a tier 9 tank, which is I always thought that was such a weird thing. But this is the Project Louis. This is a one that I got at Christmas time from Cumberbatch. And, you know, I logged in and I got it for free. So, and I also got the 10 tanks, you know, the two different tech trees. You can choose, you know, 2 of them, and you got like the last 5 tanks all the way up to 10. Hey, okay. So I got the M5Y line, and I got the Grilly 15 line. That's how we usually consider them when we talk about them from the whatever at the end here. So this is the AMX 13 105 line. This is the EBR 105 line. This is the Falker Me line. Blah blah blah. Okay. So that's how we usually talk about them, and when we're describing what line are we going down. Okay. Unless you're talking like, say, artillery, and usually there's only one line. If you have artillery in that country, you only got one line to work. It's artillery. Okay, so let's go Project Louis. Yeah, let's do something here. Project Louis, how about we do Steady Hand? We got quite a few of those left. It just gives them another skill to use in battle, so why not? And I don't, yeah, I think I'll probably do one more sets of directives. This will probably be a 3-hour, I think I had it scheduled for 3 hours, so thank you for staying and listening and hanging out. That's all we can do. All we can do is think. Oh, last Friday, Saturday. Saturday, we did it early because it's like a 3-hour movie, but I watched Hail Mary. Excellent film. Very true to the book. If you read the book or listened to the audio tape like I do, Andy Weir did a great job with the screenplay, etc. It's almost exactly according to the book, and it's an awesome Awesome movie. I highly recommend. I get 98% on the Rotten Tomato listing. I actually don't know where I'm going. I think I might. What side of the map? I was headed. I think I was going to head towards the buildings there. Yeah, that's it. That's it. A little village. Oh, see, this is such a small map, they've already got the artillery marked.
Critical hit. Didn't penetrate. Somebody reach me. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? Sorry. Yeah, I don't like this map. This map is way too small. Way too small. Everybody can see everybody at every time. Ah, Procoroa with the Phantom was a win. That's nice. Yeah, that tank destroyer got his due. Wait for the reload. There we are. Yeah, I'm gonna run over and get that guy. I think I might just give it up. Run for him. If I did, I'd probably get him getting killed. Oh, we're down by 4. Oh! Oh, man! Like I said, way too small a map for tier 10s and tier 9s to be playing on for sure. I mean, everybody can see everybody at every time. Yeah, you don't live long on Tundra. It's just the size of a postage stamp. I can't exclude any more maps, so gotta play on it. We're down by 7. Yeah, we're Gonzo Aloha in this one. We're out of here. Let's go see how we did in the Phantom. Not too great, but not too shabby either, I don't think. Let's see. Oh, we got to level 3 there. We got, yeah. Kablooey. Let's see how we're doing. We got 6 victories. We got a 60% victory rate. That's higher than I normally have in this game, so I'll take it. Definitely take it. I'm with you, dude. Oh, another goodie bag. Helping paw with the, what do you call those things? The demounting kit. All right. Let's see here. Just taking a peek at the time. Okie dokie. Let's just do it. Yeah, Lorraine. Tier 8 in this particular platform. And I've got plenty of these. I don't know why I'm reluctant to do that, but I just use so many of them. And I ran my bonds down to nothing by having the auto supply on. I'm like, no, I don't think I'm going to do that again. I'll add them in if I want to. But I don't want to. I am standing up on the inside. That's an inside joke. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, sorry. Okay, Redshire. This is a decent map. I like this map. Not to say that I survive it every time, but I like it. 5 penetrations or 1,500 HP damage. That 1,500 probably going to be done by a tank destroyer or a heavy assault tank, heavy tank. But I doubt if I'll get it in a medium here. I could get the penetrations maybe. I think I'm going to play Castle. I don't know whether they're going to have the Led Zeppelin come through, but it's pretty funny when it does, because it wipes out part of the wall of the castle. I don't know if anybody else is going to be over here, but I'm not going to go up there by myself. I'll wait and see who's showing up. Or are they going to... Look at that heavy is. Is he... No, he's going. He said he's just really slow. The VK100P is really slow when it comes to moving around. We don't have very many. We only got the 2 heavies, right? One is a 7, one's an 8, so... Okie dokie. We're high tier. Let's see if we can help. This guy's not doing anything but just sitting back there. So why am I gonna... I don't know why I'm headed up here. If they can't be bothered, then why should I be bothered? Man, there are 3 artillery. Ugh. 3 artillery in the game. You could be whacked like 3 different times if you're not careful. See, that guy's on the other side of the... I don't see the Zeppelin coming. That's CS. CS always runs. Will you stop already with the frickin'... Yeah, CS never fights. They always run. Everybody that plays the CS in every battle I've ever been in, they run. They never stand to fight. Oh, come on. Yeah. Can't get any help. Nobody wants to do anything because it might hurt their precious little dinky tank. Oh, I thought there was a win though. Where's the... I think, yeah, Broker Rover. That's the one that popped up, right? Yeah. With the Phantom. I think that's what that was, right? I think it'll be over here. Phantom. How we say that with the accent mark? Oh, Phantom. All right. We're gonna slip over here, stay away from the lower tier for now. I thought I had purchased. Let me just double check this a minute. Yeah, the Cromwell A, Cromwell B. One of these is really, really slow. Let me check this is the one I bought. Okay. Haven't done anything with it yet. I need to do all this stuff before we can run it. It should be in the list though, because it is a premium vehicle. Cromwell A. Nope, the Cromwell B is a tier 6. What? Oh, I don't want any of the rent. Why is that thing keep popping up? I don't care about rental vehicles. Cromwell B right here. So we have to get the normal stuff going here, get this done. This is a part of the game, so let's just go ahead and do it. And just getting prep for our battles. Yeah, I might actually get rid of the Cromwell B. That thing's a dog. But I like this one, so yeah, probably gonna sell. Matter of fact, I might switch. I'm doing this, but I might end up switching out the, let's see, what's the Cromwell like? Oh, not that good. Not really. But I'm going to sell this. I'm going to put these guys into the garage. Barracks, I should say. I'm going to do this now because I might use these in the other tank. Depot here, there, depot, pot. And then we're going to go over here. I think we have to. Yep. Sell this. I have an updated or a new keyboard. I got a gaming keyboard. Don't know everything about it. It's supposed to be have a little, I don't know, some kind of a knob here to move back and forth, but it doesn't have a keypad, and the 10-digit keypad, and I am so upset with myself. I didn't buy one with the keypad because it's much easier to do than to use the keys across the keyboard. So the number pad, I guess that's what you would call it, right? All right, good. So we do have where did I go? Project Louis Cromwell. There it is. So let's do Cromwell. I think we have a little bit more to do here. Yeah, we got to get the get that in there. Yeah, kind of like that one. This one, I think we're going to do that. And there's one other item that I want to put in here. Where is it? We're going to do this. Increase the module durability. Oh, we got another win. Okay. We'll look at that in a second. And then here we want large repair. Because this is only a tier 6, it's not that expensive. We got tons of those in supply. And then the last thing we took out of the other one. Here we go. We're good. All right, and here. See, look at that. That's that takes 20. I'm not doing it. I'm too cheap. I might do the fire forward because we're doing real fast medium. Good chance of getting hit and get caught on fire, and then, yeah, not a good thing. All right, one last thing to do here is to figure this out. Yep. So this is 64. We're good to go. Let's go ahead. And I don't think you remember the other one, but the other one, the B, or the A, excuse me, that's the one that's, I thought it was fast. I even said it on a stream before, first time I played it, on the PC, and it was like, really slow. This one is like a light tank. It's so fast. Because there was one on the Xbox that you also had. It was called the Knight. It was a Cromwell B, but it had some special commander and junk like that. So yeah. And it was a premium tank, so you had to buy it separately. It was a pretty nice tank. I had some clanmates that played that all the time. They loved the Knight. I think the last time I played them, they had that tank too. Shoot, I might have it on the PC. I mean, on the Xbox. Usually the people that are commending you are other veterans, because I'm a veteran. That's what that marking on in front of my name means, that I'm a veteran. It's been verified by a company, ID.me, like that. So I'm a verified veteran playing this game, so they give me a special identifier. I'll show you when we get back to the garage what that identifier looks like if you're not familiar. Well, I'll do it anyways, but if you're not familiar, then you'll figure it out. But see how fast it's going? This is like 60, 61. Nothing special. Yeah, the thing is, he's not going to be able to hit me because there's probably an angle there. I tried to help that guy out. Unfortunately, he died before I could. Oh, well, I'll help these guys out. Nothing better to do. Nobody wants to live forever, right? You just want to live forever? Kudos if anybody knows what movie that's from. Ah, didn't know where they were at, how far away they were. That guy's gone down to nothing. I'm half thinking I should go, but the other guy's got pretty good health. I don't really want to go yet. That dude there has got, yeah. What was that, 611? Yeah, out of 720. The other one's pretty low. I don't know which one it is. He's really paying attention to this delivery. I might be able to push. We're up by 5. Let's see, what is everybody? There's things right there. There's like 3 tanks there, though. I just don't really want to be looking to get whacked. Alright, somebody took him out. Not bad, not bad. Want to profile yourself, dude. Oh, we're only up by 4 now. Wow. This is a great tank. I really, really like this tank. I haven't said that about very many of them, but I like this one. Wow, look at that. Look at that. We got 25 bonds. Duelist. I destroyed 4. Oh, I didn't know that. And then scored at least 5 armor and penetration. Yep, I killed off 4 of these guys. All 4 of these. I forgot about the first one that I did. That one here. Yeah, it's only 11. He was like really low. But so was the Wolverine. But hey, who cares? We destroyed him. Kill's a kill. Mission progress. Some progress. Whatever that is all about. I have no idea. Much as I like to play tanks, there's some things that I just don't understand what they're doing. Especially on the PC side. Now, if you get me on the Xbox, I probably know what that's all about. Okay, let's go and do the Death Star. Yep, that is what this is called. It's the Death Star. The reason for it being called that is because it was famous for being able to one-shot tier 9s, even tier 10s. If you hit it in the right spot, you could take out the other vehicle with one shot. And even if you don't, I mean, you'll still get like 9, 10, 900, maybe 1,000 or more in damage from one freaking shot. That's why you only have 24 rounds. And the reload is just horrendous. But the nice thing about this as a tank destroyer, you can take a few hits. It's got decent survivability, not like a heavy tank survivable. It's not fast, but it's dang powerful. If you're patient with this, you can do some real damage to the other team. But like I said, you'll get a shot, but it won't be very many of them. Because if you look there, it says there are 28, almost 29 seconds between shots. It's not good. There is a light tank that likes to go up on top up there. I don't know how they get up there, honestly. But they do like to get up there. Really? Are you kidding me? Amazing. I don't see a one of them until they start shooting at me. But every one of them has seen me. Alright, I think after this I need a break. I need to go cry in my cup or something. Yeah, that's stupid. That's just annoying is what it is. That was no fun. Oh, you can see that I had the ad playing. I have another ad. I haven't done anything with it yet, but this guy. In the other scenes, so. All right. So, yeah, that wasn't very fun at all. So let's go ahead and... I'm almost going to play that Cromwell B again, but we won't because we want to keep going. Let's play this one. This is also Tier 9. This came from, like I said, it was a box that was in... I think I got it for the Steel Hunter for around St. Patrick's Day. $452, $631. Oh, look at that. 500, 740, 720. Hut, hut, hut. That was a sports joke. Where are we in, anyways? Oh, yeah, that's right. Tank destroyer. I do have some peanut M&Ms here for Easter. So if it's silent, it's because I don't want you to hear me chewing. I can't think of anything more annoying than somebody chewing in your ear. So let's not do that. I'm trying to find me a decent perch here. I don't want to crowd these guys. How in the world did that not hurt that guy? I hit him right straight in the turret. It was in the body. It didn't do anything. Oh, okay. He's a tier 10 probably, but still. I'm tier 9, dude. Like it's 5 tiers down, I think. Who is hitting me? That's the one hitting me. No, that's not. That's not. Must be over there. Come on already. Ugh. Well, if I can't get a good, decent shot of him, I'm not going to try. How in the world has anybody spotted me from way back here? Makes no sense. I think it probably is a light tank with a huge vision. Probably a tier. No, there's no tier 10. Tier 10 medium. That could do it. Oh, sorry, I forgot I had muted. That was on me, though. I should have done that. I should not move that far up. Do the tour mission. Claim your reward. Reward received. I think actually I have a mod that does automatically claim these so you don't miss any. There's like 20 different mods in the mod pack that I use. So. Yeah. And I thought we had another win here. Check. This one here, I believe, that's the Cromwell B, so I think that was the one we... No, I guess we didn't. Okay, 25. Erlenberg. Actually, this is one of the better nights that I've had. 19.9, yeah. I remember ever going over 20,000, so like I said, this is probably the best I've done for those 8 wins. Oh, there's another doggy treat. This is not automatic, so this is a regular old extinguisher. You gotta push the button, the key, in order for it to work. Alright. La 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 la. Trying to think of what I want to play here. Oh, I think I'm going to go Renegade. This is not a thing I've had for a little bit, but this is a tank that also I got in the chest they were doing earlier before they did the Shamrock. Again, I bought a few of those. So only one Supreme Commander, we get ripped. I'm heavy tank, so only 2 heavies. Myself and the tier 9, so both going over here. So be it. Really? Thank you, who cares? You gonna try to shoot me from behind or what? Why are you doing that? Hit him in the gun, I guess it still causes damage.
Hydraulics are down. There's a hand crack in the turret. We're done for. Everyone get out.
I shot that guy before he shot me. Come on. Wargaming. You're a bunch of crooks. Okay, this is the other one I got in the chest recently, and this is the Jagdpanzer. Kanonen Jagdpanzer. I think that's how you say it. If you look at the vehicle. Kanonen Jagdpanzer 2. But, yeah, the Kanonen, that means cannon. Jagdpanzer cannon. Firepower's not too bad. But again, I guess that must be some of the stuff you can do for the field upgrades that'll get you better vision. I don't know. I assume that is, because what else would give them more vision, right? Would be these guys here. And here you can see this is gives negative 3% to the aiming circle size. This changes the aiming speed. Rango periscope. Oh, that's interesting. Plus 6% concealment after firing. Yeah, so you know there's things you can do to make your tank get up here. I guess just concealment and spotting. I mean, look at that. Let's just look at this a minute. Look at that. The spotting gets better. I guess. And the concealment does as well. Okay. Such is life. I'm assuming that's how you would do it, through the field modifications. You have to do the right one. Alright, we'll see how long it takes us to get into the actual battle. Popular. Don't know why. Maybe they watched the stream. If they only knew, right? Yeah, I got a few 3D attachments to this. Alright, what are we doing here? I am a tank destroyer. Let's try to destroy some tanks. Oh, this is one that has a siege mode too. But unlike the Swedish tanks that have siege mode, this one actually moves around quite a bit when in the extra mode. The other one is really, really slow. Probably no more than like this. This will go much faster. Like one time I had it in siege mode and I was moving around and I figured, oh, wait a minute. I forgot I had it in that mode. It was much better once. I got it out of the seat, but at least I was able to move around a little better. Well, it didn't help much, did I? Stupid wind tuned. Whatever. There's a key for the armor. They don't show that very much at the beginning anymore, unless I have a setting that didn't show it. So, yeah. Whatever. I should have went around the other way, I guess. Thought there were people out there, but I couldn't see them. I've said this a couple times. Let me see that settings. It's usually markers. Where does it say? Vehicle? No, that's not it. I can't remember where I saw it. I have to look offline, but there is a setting here that will, at the end of damage received, this kind of stuff. There's a place that you have. See, you notice here, the tier is not there, but I see the tier up here. I see that up there all the time, and I don't know why that's the case. So right there, when this setting is enabled, and it's not enabled, there's no check mark there. I don't understand why I'm still seeing it. It's kind of annoying, actually. Destroyed. Anyways, I don't know where it's at, but I know it's there because I've changed it before. What's here? I always get this, and oh, this is the new tank, and this is the personal gem offer, blah, blah, blah. 3D styles, yeah, who cares? And then this one here has the training, crew training, it's always the same. Attack basics, and this 7 right here, it's always the one that gets turned on. I don't know why. Always that one. All right, let's go ahead and play my Jag Tiger 88. It's not so much in the PC, but on the Xbox, that's my most played tank. Because I had it since day one. I was on the line doing something, so sorry about that. Alright, this is a tank destroyer, so we're not going to go very far. We're right over here by where some of the others are. And this is not a very fast tank. It's got some really decent armor in the front, nothing in the back. So because of the armor in the front, it doesn't really go very fast. But it'll take a hit from the front. It'll take several hits. Doesn't mean you won't lose health or anything, but it'll take some hits. But no hull, so you have that. It gets zoomed in and it gets hull lock, so you only have a certain firing range or degrees angles. Right there, so you can do that, but you can't, that's it. Right to there. Now, if I were to hull lock this now, if I had a key, I think I do, I don't know what it is, then I could look around 360 degrees while it stays still. Oh, we won. Airfield. I'm curious. Controls. Hull lock. Switch modes. Oh, okay. It's the same thing I used right here. Now it's hull locked. I can do this. And it won't move. Take stock of water mat. I saw an ad for, I think it was on Facebook. I don't know. It was for a game called Modern Warfare, and they had a tank in a building, and it was, well, I don't think it was a tank, but it was something, and it shot a couple of wire guided the TOWs, the tactical optical wire guided missiles at the tank and end up killing the tank. It was like really funny. Right, who's hitting me and from where? Yeah, there's somebody over there shooting at me, and I want to know who the frickin' idiot is. Somebody get out there and do your job. Spot the guy already. See how fast this thing shoots too? That's why I love it. we're down by 4. So. Not looking good for the home team. It's probably over there. There's no running away. How is this tank? We're down by 5. Blah. Here they go. That's the problem without having no armor in the backside. Very vulnerable to people coming up from behind. Ooh, a whole 37. Again, this guy's trying to kill me. And artillery's trying to get me, so yeah, I'm pretty much a goner. They don't kill me artillery well. Alright. I got him, but can't do much. Not against, like, I don't know, 9 tanks against 1. That was a Japanese tank destroyer, Kari. Yeah, that's a victory here. Airfield, that's right. Yeah. We don't have any more extras, so it doesn't matter. Okay. I just wanted to see if we got any kind of medals, which I know we didn't because we didn't play that well that game. But the team bailed us out. All right. Oh, excuse me. All right, we'll play this just because we haven't played it in a while. Now, of the 2 angst maps, this is probably the bigger of the 2. Well, I know it is the bigger of the 2. Because that's all this extra room out here, so it's not too bad. I mean, not good to break all the things you can hide behind, but... I was going to say, last time I played this map, played artillery, I was over here. I think it was over there. E25, otherwise known as the cockroach, the cucaracha. I think it's hard to kill because it's so fast and so small to the ground. Unless they play it wrong like they're playing now. Too far up. But it's a cockroach. See, it's still alive. Cucaracha. El Cucaracha Grande. I'm just curious what happens in this map. I don't remember. A train wreck? Train wreck, I should say. You moving up, dude? I'll take your spot. Oh, hopscotch. All right, we're up 6-1. Oh, come on, really? Yeah, blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while, right? Guy sitting back there doing nothing the entire game. and he gets a shot on me. Oy. Oy vey. Yeah, it is what it is, I suppose. Hey, we're at level 3. Elite level 3. Hoorah. Alright, we're probably getting towards the end. I would think maybe one more, depending on how fast it goes. Possibly two. I think I'm going to go with this guy right here. The German Steyr WT. It's a nice tank. Let's see what we can do for... Let's give it a little bit more cover. And go to battle. Just because it is considered a tank destroyer and they need concealment. And I'm just a little bit of a heads up. I'd like to maybe do a raid once we're done. Find another World of Tanks channel for you to step into just for a few minutes if you would like. If you stay and watch, it always helps the other guy out a little bit. If you just watch for a few minutes even. Give them a bump. And maybe, you don't know, maybe you stay and watch. I'm looking to see who else is online. Sometimes I don't do it because I don't like whoever's online. Not that I don't like them, but I don't think they'd be a good fit for us. So, yeah, that doesn't always work out the way I would like it to. Yeah, it might be the way it is now. There's not a whole lot of people on. Ah, cancel. I always do that. Hit the wrong darn button. You got two heavies, and they're both low tier. Not just by one tier, but still tier 7s. Can't say much. I'm a tier 7 as well. Look and see if there's any openings in the wall or any gaps like there are in I think it's Aurelia or whatever the name of that one is with the big hill. There's holes in the walls. You can get whacked right through that hole. It's happened to me before. So it's Aries up there? Is that what's causing the issue? almost dead. Oh, come on! Oi! Oh, how stupid can you get? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I knew better than that. Playing crazy. Ay, ay. That's on me, dude. Age 22, whatever that means. All right, one last one. Let's go ahead with the Renegade. Basically, this is I should say Thunderbolt, not Renegade. Thunderbolt. It's a Sherman. You can see from the look of it. It's a Sherman tank. So yeah, you can see this has got, what do we have? Module durability increase. And then here, this is suspension, arm, or improved sight. Do an improved sight. Okay. These are both before the battle. Who stinking cares? But we got to the 4. And let's see what we got here. This is where we have anti-reflective headlight coating. And this is turbocharged tuning. So that's probably the next thing. That'll give us some more mobility. Assault medium tank, it says. But I think if this one will say... Nope, doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure this, obviously from the look of it, the Thunderbolt 3, but it's an M4A3, it's an Easy 8. It's the Easy 8 tank, so, okay, let's go ahead and play before we run out of time. Might actually run out of time anyways. Oh, we got another win at Studzianka. Nice. Oh. All right. So tomorrow, just don't forget, it'll be the same time. But tomorrow we are going to be playing Halo, Master Chief Collection. Probably campaign, yep. Sometimes it's hard to get, especially with these Halo, not that many people and stuff. I tried to do some of the multiplayer stuff and I couldn't get a match. So I don't know what that was about. We could try it and see, but we're not going to sit there and wait. We're going to be playing on the campaign. And again, yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to tell you that I'm doing something else. This is going to be an easy mode to begin with. And then as we play it, maybe we can get better and I can get it into a harder mode. But to begin with, it'll be easy so we can get a feel for it. And again, I got to go back and play Xbox controller, which I haven't played that much over the last few months. Actually, I thought about playing Minecraft because I played that for years and years, And it's one of those games where you can just play for hours on end and not even be close to being done. But yeah, I don't know how well it translates to streaming, unless you're working on big projects and the like. So, and I'm much better with first-person shooters like this one. So, or I think they're fun too. So I kept with a militaristic type of atmosphere. All of these are either, outer space, Star Wars and Halo, or they're down to earth, World War II type stuff, as in the tanks and the warships. So that's kind of how I came about what I'm playing, at least for now. And who knows? Maybe we'll change. Maybe we'll download and play that Modern Warfare. Maybe that'll be fun. I don't know. There is a game. It's actually in World of Tanks on the console. It's called what is that called? Modern Armor or something like that. So it's things after the Cold War and newer. And I think the newer you get, the higher the tier. So there is that. You could play that. I've never played it. I've looked at it. Cold War, I think it might be called, instead of Modern Armor. I don't remember. But, because I've never played it, but it's there, and I've kind of looked at it before. They don't do tiers, they do, like, levels or something like that. I forget what they call it. This guy coming up here? Are you actually going to come up here? Why are you doing? Why are you just letting this guy come up here? Why? Really?
The candle shows. Even the smallest lines across the face. I'm letting go. The room is quiet, we're laughing over wine. The thought of you reminds me of what I shouldn't be. Press my heart in and hold it close, let it grow. Dresses on
Man.
your waist.
Said they don't do anything, just let everybody just kind of run right over top of us. So I just typed out something that said, really? Shoot the frickin' red tanks. Pro tip. Bunch of noobs. All right, that's it, guys. Have a great night. I will hope to see you all tomorrow. Don't forget to follow and also hit that notification button. So if there are some changes, that you'll be notified when we're online. Okay? So again, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for showing up and watching my stream. It is always, always appreciated. We will see you tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Central Time, USA. All right? Bye, guys.